Hello everybody, I'm Don Counts, so welcome into Fayetteville Public Utilities. We're in the studio here with our CEO General Manager as we do a monthly update each month and let everybody know what's going on with the state of FPU. And Britt, a lot going on this time of year. Cold weather's coming around the corner and we have to be prepared.
Yes, we do, and we have been preparing for the last 2 months, getting everything winterized, especially through our substations and the regulator stations, as long with the other stations that we had to maintain for the winter.
I guess you talked to TVA, and I guess what's on people's minds is how the grid's going to hold up and making preparations for that. What have you heard there?
We've had 3 different meetings. Actually, one meeting was here at FPU, and we had the rates changes that might be coming up as well with TVA, and they purchased more power off the grid. They're ready. They also have increased generation some more, so right now TVA does not see any problem.
What does the long-range winter weather forecast look like?
Well, they're talking about it being a wet and cold winter, and if we don't get any ice or anything like that, we all be in pretty good shape. But we need some cold weather.
Yeah, and so far we haven't had a lot of cold weather, and something I've heard you talk about is the gas department. We hadn't been using a lot of gas yet.
Well, the weather's really been warm, and if you look at the climate changes the way it is now and the conversations that we have, when you talk about the weather when it becomes volatile, which it has, we have thunderstorms now. It's more intense than what it has been, and the rain has been. If we ever get the rain, we need some rain really bad too. But it's all becoming a different climate change.
Yeah. Well, we have a lot going on here. Busy time of year for us, and I guess everyone as well. But we want to tell everybody as we start the program about Harvest of Hope, the food drive. We've had a lot of great participation from our customers and our employees and Student Utility Board and everybody else who contribute to that. And we are taking food in the office now through December 31st.
Yes, and our customers do a great job along with the employees as well as contributing to this cause, and it's really a good turnout for the entire community.
Makes us proud. As long as we've been doing it, as long as I've been around, we've been doing it, and it makes you feel good. The food will be donated to Good Samaritan Association of Lincoln County, and we want you to bring in any canned or non-perishable food items to our lobbies, and we'll get them back to the warehouse, and then we'll all move them over to Good Samaritan later on this year. With the cold weather coming, there are a lot of people concerned about their bills. So one thing that we try to always talk about this time of year is budget billing.
Budget billing is a good service that we offer. If you have questions, just call customer service, and they'll get you set up and whatever we need to do to make that happen for you.
Kind of controls the cost of your monthly electric and natural gas bills. Budget billing allows customers to pay an average bill based on the 12-year month usage. So call, like as Britt said, call our office and we can set you up for that. Smart Hub's a great tool. We can kind of get a look at what has been going on at the house and how much power has been used and that kind of thing, and gives you an idea of what your bill is going to be as you go along.
Yeah, it does, and it helps everybody get more prepared for what's coming up as far as the bill and the information that's related to the Smart Hub, and it helps out quite a bit. You just get in there and mess around with it, use it, and it'll be really beneficial to you.
Yep, it's a Smart Hub app, and you can also look at some of that stuff on our website as well. The FPU website has all that as well. But you can also pay your bill, report an outage, and it's free with Smart Hub. So check that out. Security lights is a big thing. Security lights come a long way. Most of them, I guess, or all of them are LED now, right?
Yeah, they're all changing to LEDs. You can't even get parts for the old high pressure sodium as much anymore. And as we change them, that's what's required to put up is LED, and because we really don't offer the high pressure sodium. So.
Well, the shorter days make an ideal time to consider going to a security light, and FPU can help out with the nightlight rental program. It's an outdoor security light that can be installed on an existing pole for your convenience. The rental fee can be added to your electric bill. It's real simple. It's been around for a long time, and if you've already got a security light FPU requires maintenance, all you have to do is call us, 433-1522. You've got a service crew that goes around and takes care of that every day, right?
We got a service crew that goes around and fixes security lights, and the same crew run our new services for new customers that's coming in.
On the wastewater, fats, oils, and grease, this time of year, going to be a lot of cooking this Thanksgiving weekend and Christmas, and there'll be a lot of grease. And the last thing we want them to do is to put it down the drain.
Right, it causes us issues all the way back from the house to the main. And you know, if we could cut back on that, you know, your sewer rehab will go down tremendously as far as what you have to keep replacing, and it helps everybody out.
Absolutely. And what you want to do is take the grease, let it cool, and then get it in the trash. That's where we want it. So instead of down the drain, causes us all kind of problems, which then costs money, and that's not good for our customers. Tree trimming, that's another big deal. You know, when we talk about all the tree huggers in the world, we love them, but the problem is trees grow unbelievably fast in this kind of area, and we have to keep them back out of the lines and out of the right-of-ways.
Yeah, it helps us, you know, when the customers work with us and let us come in and trim. And you know, it's not so bad when it's not in the line, but if you have an ice storm or a big windstorm or something that comes through, and you know, we end up with a lot of trees down on the power lines. If we can get in there and cut that right away and cut those danger trees, it helps keep the power on. Plus, it makes it a lot safer to be around.
Yeah, we love trees too, but we just don't need them in the power lines for sure, or in the right of way in any way. So anyway, so if you have a tree problem, just let us know. We'll do our best to help try to, if you see a problem, you want to get that taken care of. Well, something coming up pretty quickly. We're not far away from the Fayetteville Christmas Parade. That is a really big deal that the Parks and Recreation Center puts together, and takes place on Saturday, December 7th, 5 o'clock. And so we're looking forward to that. And Britt, you will be there to let everybody know what's going on, and we'll be shooting that live.
Yeah, that's correct. And I hate that we're going to be missing Miss Carolyn this time, and we've got to get a hold of Lucy and see if she's still going to participate with us. But I'm sure the other one that's going to be filling in is going to be Kim Posey, I think. And so, you know, that'd be a good host
that'd be good
for that day.
Good for her. That's good. And of course, you know, me and you've seen some really, really cold Christmas parades. We've seen some not so much, and we've seen some kind of rainy ones. So you just never know. We have to be prepared for the weather, and we're looking forward to that. We're going to be on the corner of the KP building, and it's going to be a great day, and it'll be shot live on YouTube. You should be able to click on our YouTube channel where this program is, and watch it live. So, Britt, one thing that we're really proud of, and I get prouder every year, and that's our Student Utility Board. We recently met with the Natural Gas Department. These students get to see behind the scenes of what happens to get the utilities to the home.
Yes, they do, and they get a lot of experience, and a lot of them really like what they see and come in and get their hands on, and you know, it opens their eyes to other opportunities they may have in the future.
Oh yeah, and we're doing a lot of things with the TAUD. We're also doing some job, shadowing, I guess is the word. And so we're giving kids an opportunity, which hopefully then in turn gives us an opportunity to have a future employee like we have here with our Riley Campbell in our office. We also have Jakia, who come from the Student Utility Board. And we wound up getting 2 really good employees. And I think the future we'll see more and more of that. Sometimes you'll have some kids get in there and see what it's really like and what they really want to do, instead of you know, studying for something and then find out later they don't really want to do
That's
it.
correct. And you know, and we entertain those students to come in, you know, part-time, especially through the summer. We also had Navarre that came in as well during the summertime to work with us, and we hope something down the road works out for him as well.
Yep, and TAUD is, what is that? Tennessee Association of United, I'm not sure if I...
Utility
District, thank you very much. I shouldn't even started that. But anyway, that's a program that we have, a pre-apprentice program with local high school students. This is our second year for that. And the students are learning about the water industry right now. And I know you know these people at the water and the wastewater, they have to have some pretty serious schooling to get certifications, you meant to tell
They
them.
do, and you know, it's very in-depth, and the certifications is like having a chemist's degree almost.
Oh,
and
wow.
you know, it takes a lot of training, and they have to be dedicated to learning, and you know, it's a good job. It's just something different, and it's a challenge.
Yep, and it's a good program, so we're really proud of that. One thing that we've been involved in too is mock interviews. Now I know you and your staff do interviews all the time, But these young people who haven't had an opportunity to actually sit in front of someone and have someone ask questions, this is a very good program, and I think you've sent some of our employees over there to work with some of the students on these interviews.
Yeah, and it's a good experience not only for the students but the ones that's doing the interviews.
Well,
you
true.
know, you learn something from each interview.
That's true. That's true. And right now, our Washington Youth Tour presentations are being given to Lincoln County High School, Fayetteville High School, Roberts CA, and they're going to spring semester English students. And so as we teaching people about jobs, we're also working with them in writing and their writing skills. As you know how important that is, whether you're writing grants or writing newspaper articles. We do all of that here just about every day. And these kids is getting an opportunity to go to Washington Youth Tour, which this program's been going on a long time.
You know, and one of the most valuable things out of the Washington Youth Tour trip is the people you meet. You know, they'll meet other students that they'll have as friends for a long time.
Yep.
And they'll tell you that every time they come to the Tennessee Electric Cooperative Association meeting, how valuable it was to meet other students, you know, from other states and come in, and there's still a lot of them talk today.
And you know how important that is when you go to meetings, getting to know other people from other utilities and finding out some of their issues. And so these kids find out that too. And we mentioned the job shadowing program earlier, but we started the job shadowing program, and last week we had some with water, telecom, and IT. I think we've got electric coming up. So it's a prime opportunity for people to learn about what we do here, and getting good employees for the future is really the key to keeping the utility strong.
Right. You know, everybody takes everything for granted, and you know, that's one good thing about Thanksgiving. You know, you realize that don't take everything for granted, because we all got a lot to be thankful for.
We absolutely do. We've got some current upgrades going on. Our customers we've got a lot of maintenance schedule projects you got going on. Name some of those you got working on. We was actually out at the River Bridge, not River Bridge, the main light there at the River
Yeah,
Bridge.
the traffic light at the River Bridge, that's right. And you know, we had to change out the cabinet where it was hit by a car back a few months ago, and so we thought it was a good time to change out some of the signals head. All the cable control wire has also been changed, because that's one of our major traffic signals in the city of Fayetteville, and we maintain them for the city. But you know, there's a lot of work going on. We got a 3-phase line being constructed down around Camargo. We got a new gas line that's been installed up on Watermill Road toward Flintwell and Elora. We have a lot of projects at this time that's very, very active. We've got the water plan rehab that's be starting up after the first year. We got a sewer rehab project that's going to be starting up after the first year on the Huntsville Highway, a little piece of that to be replaced. And you know, it's an ongoing process, especially when you're trying to keep up with replacing the infrastructure. So it takes a lot of planning, a lot of design. And talking about design, we're also designing the inside the city as far as fiber, getting all that coax replaced that we first installed back when we went into the telecommunication business. So we're in the process of doing that, and hope to get those services in here before long.
Are you keeping up with all that?
With a lot of help.
That's a lot to keep up with.
A lot of good help.
That's a lot to keep up with. I don't know how you do it. Well, anyway, we are getting ready for the holiday season. As we mentioned earlier, FPU is going to be closed for Thanksgiving, Thursday, November 28th, and Friday, November 29th. We'll also be closed on Christmas, so that's Tuesday, December 24th, and Wednesday, December 25th, and as well, we'll be closed on New Year's Day. We'll be open on New Year's Eve. We have dispatchers available 24 hours a day, and I know I'm always proud of what the dispatchers do. They do a great job, and I appreciate them being here, number one, but number two, being able to handle whatever's thrown at them.
That's correct. And you know, they got to know everything about every service to a certain degree. Plus, you know, when you're talking to a customer, you want to have the right kind of people doing that, you know, to be able to answer questions. Now, there's going to be questions sometimes customer asks that they cannot answer or we cannot answer, but we'll get you an answer and call you back. But you know, feel free to call in any time you got a problem over the holidays anytime actually, you know, weekends that we're not open, and we'll be glad to get somebody out there to get you taken care of.
That's right. If you have an outage or any kind of problem, call us at 433-1522, or you can use the Smart Hub app. Like I say, even though we're closed, we're open 24 hours a day. Somebody's here in this building to take care of it, and you got people on call.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
For every department.
For every department. So if anything happens, if it hits the fan, you're going to have everybody out there doing it, no matter what time of day, night, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So again, at FPU, we appreciate our customers and everybody. We hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving and holiday season.
Same here. We're very, very thankful for our customers. You know, we have great customers, but I also want to take a chance to let all the employees know how much we are very, very thankful for having them. They're our biggest asset, and they're what makes things work and everything to go the way that it goes, and made a lot of process with good people, and we hope to continue to keep that same steps going forward.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Britt Dyer, CEO, General Manager at Fayetteville Public Utilities. We appreciate you, appreciate what you do, and we do appreciate all our employees and all of our customers. I'm Don Council. We'll see you back in here next month.